Welcome back to Real Comic Book Take 3 of the Supergirl review. Here we go. We're the best that done.
All right.
I'm okay.
If y'all don't know, this is our third take, and this is his third clap. So his hands are done. They're done.
Woo!
I need to find a way to mess with the video so we can do it.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare. The people want to hear a review of Supergirl, so they're going to get this review of Supergirl.
You're right.
Oh, before I, Okay, here we go. Good. So, Supergirl. This episode was boring. Mm-hmm. So much dialogue. Mm-hmm. So much. Like, you ended a fight scene on dialogue.
Yeah.
Convincing. Yeah. I was like, come on. Please let this fruition of this plan of the Luthers come to fruition sooner than later. Because that's the only thing that's happening I care about.
Yeah.
All of this other stuff is garbage.
But you know what? Most of the Luther stuff is dialogue.
But it's dialogue with a purpose.
True.
This other stuff is just, I'm living my life. Mm. Like, all right, so this is the thing, right? You know the Luthers are up to something. You know this. Mm-hmm. You confronted them about it. Everybody, y'all know them from the previous multiverse. They know you from the previous. Y'all know there's up to something. It seems like the entire Supergirl team, I don't know what they call themselves Super Friends, so I just don't want to use that name.
Super Friends?
Shut up. But it seems like y'all don't have any clue of how y'all going to attack them or anything. Like, whenever it just happens, we're going to stop them. I need to come up with a plan or something. I know that your smartest people are not with you at the moment. Like Brainiac 5, he's against you. He's with Luther. And I don't see anybody else is nowhere near close to that. So you might want to go to the Flash and see if you can take a couple people. Yeah, they got all the brains over there.
They got extra people to spend.
They got extra brains over there, bro. They got them all, don't they?
You know what's funny, though? Because now everybody knows about each other. They say, world, that show answer to everything. Just go to that show and get their people and come back.
First of all, the Flash has Caitlin Snow.
No, they do.
Cisco. I can't think of the new guy.
I don't know.
I can't think of his name.
Black
I was about to call him that, too.
Yeah.
Him. And the Flash is pretty smart as well. Yeah. That's 4 people. Y'all can spare one. And not to mention at some point they're going to get access to another Wells. So right now let's call it 4.5. They got plenty of people to spare. Go use one. Sheesh. Felicity ain't doing nothing.
Wow. She's raising 2 kids.
Felicity ain't doing nothing. Her future's good. We've seen it. 20 years, no crime.
You know what? No, you about to change the whole universe that your man built.
Gotta do what I gotta do. Because this is atrocious.
Right.
Yeah, please come up. All of this is reacting. Y'all don't come up with a plan.
Yeah.
But that's
exactly what it is.
It's just, I know, and I get it. Circle back why we brought up all these smart people. Because y'all don't have a smart person on your team, but go get one. Yeah. Y'all are way outside your intelligence range here.
Yeah, with the Luthers, yeah.
You got the Luthers and Brainiac.
Yeah, the 3 smartest people. 2, at least we know 2 of the smartest people in the DC universe.
Together.
Together.
Working against you. Think you can punch your way through that?
Yeah.
Please.
I didn't even...
Go get help.
I just thought about
that. Go get help. What do you think I was saying? Go get help. Wow. Not powers. Just go get intelligence.
Right. Intelligence needs power all the time. Everybody always says it.
Anyway, that's that. My nose is going everywhere. Sorry, allergies. My family gave me allergies. Specifically, my fiance. No matter what she said. She gave me allergies. I didn't have it. Am I right, Al?
I don't know if that's...
relevant?
Accurate. I don't know that someone can...
Don't leave me hanging.
Give you... Anyway.
I didn't have it before. We got together and I have them.
She gave you allergy to disease? That's what she gave you?
Apparently, yes.
All right.
Allergies are contagious. Anyway.
Let's talk about it later.
Lena Luthor. All right, let's get into the review of the show.
Yeah.
Supergirl is born. Her character at this moment is born. She
always usually is.
Right, but she always usually is, but then she has some decent action.
Right.
To, offset like, all right, cool. I can deal because, she looks gorgeous. At least me and Monel think so. Oh, congratulations on her pregnancy, which is sad. That means I can't have her. But either way, but it's great for her. But her character usually is bored. She's so concerned about just have like her personal life, right?
Yeah.
Which she should because it keeps a balance. But the whole time she's talking about her personal life and all that stuff, she's being manipulated and planned against. She might not know she's been. It's not even that. There's no way she could not know she's being planned against when she confronted Lena Luthor about the plan she's having, and she knows that she's working with her brother. She confronted her about it. So there's a plan coming. And she's doing nothing to do it. Like, when it happens, I'll stop you like any other villain. You need to start making plans now.
Right. Try to figure out what it is.
Because
it's world changing, obviously. You know who it is.
It's not like she's your friend now.
Right.
You tried it. It didn't work. You saw every other way. You went to the past, saw every other way. Which you hinted to in this episode. Like, I try to change the past. It doesn't always work. That's fine. But now you have an opportunity to do the bad things that you did again. Like, you can send a spy in there, even though it destroyed the relationship. But you can send a spy. You're fast enough. Well, I don't know. She might have to change the plan. Either way, you can find a way. You don't have no smart people to help you out.
Nope.
She might be stuck. She thinks Brainy is on her side too.
Yeah.
She's the Luthers. Yeah. The Luthers are great.
Well,
I wish they had their own villainous show.
Give a couple more seasons, they might.
They should.
They might
take out Batwoman. Throw the Luthers.
Please, we're
not gonna talk about Batwoman. That's for another video. Let's move forward. Okay. We're going to talk about Supergirl. All right, we're all over the place. Let's take a step back. Al, favorite part of the episode?
My favorite part of the episode is Lex and the limo.
Oh, talking to the
pretty much manipulating. What's that group? Obsidian.
Not Obsidian.
Leviathan. He's pretty much manipulating Leviathan.
Do you think he's manipulating him? Or you think that he's trying to?
He's trying to, but I think he's doing it a little bit. I think he is.
I think they're trying to manipulate each other. I think Leviathan's like.
And who you think is going to come out on top of that?
I want to say Luthor.
You don't believe it?
But all right. What I'm thinking is, I would say Leviathan because they've been around long enough so they would see stuff like this. But for the purposes of the show, Luthor is becoming a mainstay, so they're going to let Luthor win. Mm-hmm. But lose a little bit. So he has to start over somewhere else. That makes any sense? He has to start with a new plan to take down. He's usually Leviathan. He always gets Leviathan to take over Leviathan so he can take over to beat Supergirl and all the other supers, right? That's always his thing.
But he doesn't really know what Leviathan has yet.
Yeah, but he knows it's something because they've been around.
Right.
And they cause all these disasters. So he knows he has something. Once he get it, he can formulate a plan from there.
Well, if she lets him meet the other people, from what we saw from the other Leviathan, they don't really get along anyway.
I know, and I think he'll use that to his advantage.
That's what I'm saying.
To get what he wants, but then he'll get stopped and have to come up with another way. So he'll manipulate him, but still lose.
And it's wild because we actually don't know who the highest person in Leviathan is.
And I don't think we ever will.
You don't think we ever will?
I think it's going to be like, all right, so remember Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? Mm-hmm. Where you're like, oh yeah, this is the highest person in Hydra, and he found out he was just a puppet.
Yeah.
And then you're like, all right, we take him down. Find out he was just a puppet.
So you think it's just going to be...
Yeah, there's always somebody... Like, you'll never get to the main guy.
Right.
Until people like, we're tired of the buying storyline. And then they'll shoehorn it in 5 episodes. I'm looking at you, Runaways.
I knew you was going to say that.
Stupid show. Stupid 3rd season. Anyway.
But it makes sense, though. It makes sense.
All right. My favorite part of the episode was Lena Luthor, as always. Ever since she stepped onto the on the series, the show elevated. It went from a 7 to like a 7.5. She didn't elevate it much.
All right, I was about to say
she didn't elevate it much.
I felt like he was going to jump up.
But she's had episodes where she personally had taken that episode from a low 7 to low 8. Like episode by episode. Not every episode, right. But she's had some standout episodes. Mm-hmm. Like when she's just humiliating. How you pronounce the word? Humiliating. There it is. That word, doing that, superheroes and other people. I mean, just straight up intellectually disrespecting them. Mm. Man, I want to see her. I want to see all the smart people together, like her, Cisco. I'm trying to think of some other quick-witted people. The original Harris Wells, all of them going back and forth.
I think it's not quick-witted though.
Who?
She's not quick-witted with it.
No, but she's smart. She's disrespectful. That's what I'm saying. All right. And then I want to see Cisco respond. Then Harrison Wells come.
I don't think she's going to catch up. Harrison Wells would be a good one. But
I want to see them all together. Right. I was push and pull. Oh, my gosh. That'd be great.
Brainiac could feel like he's not the smartest one in the room.
I want Brainiac there, too. Oh, my gosh. That'd be so great. If for some reason, some multi-dimensional thing comes and you got Peter Parker. I know. But, that's what I want.
Then we find out Gabby's the smartest one out of all of them.
It wouldn't surprise me.
I'm going to say, you tell me I'm wrong.
It wouldn't surprise me at this point. Like, yeah, I remember you back in our ISA days. How? It would surprise me, but it would not surprise me at all.
Gabby have an extra level of intellect that no one has ever heard of before.
That joke would not surprise me. It just wouldn't. But all right, so what was your worst part of the episode? I know mine's.
When the worst, it might be the same. When John and Supergirl's sister and all she keeps talking about is, I need a gun. And then all of a sudden
he gets to
he has this special unit device that can turn into any weapon she wants. You've had this. How many seasons is this?
5.
You've had this for 5 seasons, and now all of a sudden,
it's a Cisco effect.
All of a sudden, she needs this now. She could have had it 5 seasons ago. It doesn't make any sense. What? You've been at the DO all this time with her, and all of a sudden she's your what? Family enough to have a special gun?
Even though you said she was like daughters since season 1.
Come on now. I understand that you want to keep her as a quote unquote badass. So now she has. You said it once before. They're getting her closer and closer to having some sort of power.
Yeah,
they're getting her closer and closer to having a power, and this is the next best thing to having a power. So you might as well just give her powers. Radioactive, something, just give her power. Because that's what you want to do anyway. I'm sorry, what about you?
Oh, my worst was the end fight scene, which wasn't a fight scene. It was just Supergirl talking to, like, her greatest superpower at this point is her words. Because, God dang it, she talk her way out of everything. Yeah. Oh, I was like, yo. She doesn't have any power.
That's the girl next door effect.
I mean, she got the look. Cause
I'm saying.
But that's... I'm looking past her. I'm looking past that.
She can talk you out of anything almost. I know what you can.
We'll see one day when we meet. But no. Anyway,
look, he flustered just thinking about it.
Shut up! Shut your dirty mouth out! All right, so, how would you do that? Jerk. All right, worst part of the episode to me, Supergirl went against Eva, whatever, the dude's ex-wife. Well, this is not late. It's not ex-wife because they didn't get divorced. Widow. Thank you. Widow. The dude who got addicted to the VR.
The guy who killed himself.
Yeah.
The VR.
Yeah. So when she went to go talk to her and try to talk her, she didn't try to talk her down. She talked her down without any powers. I'm like, at this point right here, this is when you use your ingenuity and all your training. Your first season, right, when you used to decided to be Supergirl, Alex put you in a Kryptonian room and taught you how to fight. And you've been practicing how to fight, without using your powers. This is right here. I was thinking, okay, we're about to see callbacks, not callbacks, but see Supergirl without her powers. That's what everybody wants to see. We all know that you're fast, strength, breath, laser eyes, flight.
Got everything.
Strength, all of that other invulnerability, all that stuff. Now when you don't have it.
Got so many powers.
Okay. Yeah, now when you don't have that stuff, Let's see what you do. Let's see if your athleticism is there, your dodging ability, your strength without the super strength. Can you take her down? No, you just went in there and talked. I'm like,
and you know what's funny?
Oh my gosh!
The lady even told her, "You can't beat me. I know I can't." Dang, you're not even gonna try.
What happened to all the training? Come on!
You can't beat me. I know I can't because I know me. You have my powers.
I'm like, really? You just can't duck
sense.
and dodge? I'm like, this is what we want to see. This is your opportunity, Supergirl. Directors, writers, this is your opportunity right there to show what Supergirl is capable of without her powers. It would have been a good fight scene. Not great because obviously that lady can't necessarily fight.
So it wouldn't even have been a fight scing.
Right.
She would have just got dogged.
No, but it would have been a lot of dodge. You can do a fight scene where you do a lot of dodging the punch.
You're not really.
Yeah, then you finally get it close enough where you hit her down. Yeah. And she's down like, all right, cool. You're like, yeah. I'm like, okay. I see what you can do without your powers. Now I want you to translate. Now I want to see you fight somebody as powerful you and use that then as well. But right now, that's good. I was like, oh, wait, that's cool. It would have took the episode from a 6 to a 7. Now it's a 6. Also, my rating for this episode is a 6. And it's only a 6 because of the Luthers.
Wow.
Yeah.
Without the Luthers?
Without the Luthers, that joint's like 4.5, 5.
Yeah.
Thank God for the Luthers. Yeah. That's how I'm going. That's how I'm going.
I feel.
You know what? It's a 6.5. She looks amazing as Supergirl. I can't get over that. And Alex did look pretty... Like, she looked decent. I don't like her story, though. It's like, you don't need a gun to feel strong and powerful. I really don't.
Especially when you was dogging Supergirl.
Like, you want who would train Supergirl to fight without the power. And now you don't feel as vulnerable because you don't have a gun. You've been training since what? I don't know how long you said it, but it's been a while.
Yeah.
Nah. You just don't need a gun. That's a bad message to send out there to people that you need a gun to feel secure. I feel secure every day. I don't have a gun at all.
Right.
Never gonna have one either. Now, do I got some nunchucks? I can't answer that legally. Do I have a katana? Can't technically answer that either. Do I have a staff? Again, with the other answers. But I don't need a gun. Am I right, Al?
Yeah.
Y'all see me with a sword. You ever check out Instagram? Slice and dice.
All right.
Al, what are you writing?
I'm right in line with you. It's Supergirl.
We need a number. We need a concrete number. Or do you want to go get your thought process out first? Get your thought process out? 5? Even with the Luthers?
I mean, the Luthers.
The Luthers.
They saved
and
the show.
Leviathan.
I don't know nothing about Leviathan, pretty much.
That's what's so great. That's what's so great about it. You don't know, but you know they're there.
Nah, just the fact that I'm smarter than you. I'm smarter than you. I'm gonna manipulate. You know
Battle
my problem.
Of the minds.
You know my problem with the CW, and it shines in every single.
First of all, you have
episode.
Multiple problems with the CW.
I do, and everybody knows what they are. And the only one that gets a better pass than the rest is Legends because it's supposed to be crazy and stupid.
Legends is the best CW
because it's supposed to be off the wall. So you gotta give it some leeway. All the other shows, everybody knows what problems with the CW. They need to rework the whole thing.
Not everybody wants to build Arrow. Only the Green Arrow.
That's what Arrow. You failed the universe because you should have just redid the whole universe and just started over.
He did everything he could. Okay, he did it for 8 years.
Yeah.
Like y'all can't catch up. I'm giving you 8 years. Yeah. Then I gave you what's supposed to be bad seasons 3 and 4, so you don't do it. I did that,
but so they still do it.
Hey, it's not his fault. Jay-Z, just like Jay-Z said, I did that. So hopefully you won't have to go through that. And they went through that,
and they're still going through it. All right, that's
so. What'd you give it?
5.
5. Jeez.
CW
5.
CW and 2.
So without the Luthers, what would it have been?
2. Without the Luthers, could you have sat through this hour-long show? Honestly.
You want the honest truth? You want the honest truth?
Yeah.
You want the real comic book talk truth?
Real comic book talk truth.
Melissa Bones looks so great that I would.
Wow. I can't.
You asked me the truth, I gave you the truth.
Yeah, I can't. Alex saving her girl, her friend, and like you said,
it's her girlfriend.
Just like with Runaways, you're still in a bad situation. Hi, Hi. You got time to wait? No, you don't.
Ho. We don't have a problem.
No.
We don't have a problem when the MCU does it. In every fight scene, they tell a joke.
It's the difference between you're still fighting, but you tell a joke, and you stop in the fight scene completely.
They do that. They do that in MCU. I just watched, because we have another topic coming later, so I had to watch these movies. But I just watched Infinity War and Endgame. In both major fight scenes, there was stoppage, like legit stopping.
After you knock that, they're not doing it mid fight. If you knock the guy down, then you say something. Okay, it is what it is.
Everybody's fighting around him.
They're fighting around. You took out your opponent.
There's armies.
You took out your opponent. So you can say a joke.
There's armies and armies, brother. Ain't no time for jokes.
Look, if I'm part of the bad army and I see a lady throw 5 world destroying machines, I'm going the other way.
Not if you know you can do the same thing.
You can't. What you mean?
Either way, there was fighting and they would stop and tell a joke. Then immediately resume the fighting. Okay.
This didn't immediately resume that. They just cut. It was done.
She had to say the people. You know what? I'm not going to sit here and argue with this ignorance. Okay? Sheesh. Trying about to get me in some back and forth. We only got a few minutes left. Supergirl was the 7th.
You jumped up a whole point.
Because I had to defend it for you.
Wow.
So it's a 7. Okay? So average Supergirl show. The Luthers brought it up 2 points. Each point for each Luthor. I'm not denying that. So it would have been about a 5.
No.
But each Luthor jumped it up a point.
Oh my God.
I like Lena Luthor. You know, she was like, oh yeah, the dude in the prison told her she was a genius. Like that was the most happy she ever felt. Like, I told her a joke when we was watching it with Al. I can't repeat it here, but it was a great joke.
I don't remember the joke.
You know, goddamn well you remember the joke. And then, so God dang it. You know what? It's over.
It's over.
I like Lena Luthor. She's the whole point for the show. Lex Luthor's the whole point for the show. Puts it up to a 7. It would have been a 5 without it. All right? Now, any more jokes?
No, we're done.
You sure? You don't want MCU this thing? Tell a joke, then come right back into the show?
If we could just look at each other, hi, while the enemy's still right there.
Hey, they were in a safe spot. Fire was going that way. They dodged the fire.
You know what? We're done.
Safe spot. 7, baby. Deuces. It's a 7 right now. Hold on. Before, you know what? I just said deuces. I'm wrong. It was a 7 though, right?
No. For you, it's a 7.
You saying it's a 5?
Yes.
Atrocious.
I'm sorry.
Atrocious.
All the CW shows, until you get your writing right, I'm not giving you no more passes.
The Flash looks good right now. After Crisis.
Does it?
After Crisis.
I'm not giving any CW show any passes anymore.
After Crisis.
Because I'm sorry, you're better than what you're throwing us. You are.
Yeah, I mean, we seen his first season of Flash.
You're better. Don't just throw us. It's like they've been in so long. It's, you know what I used to see? I saw on The Simpsons. They have a little a dartboard. Let's see what we're gonna do today. They threw stuff at the dartboard. All right, That's gonna work. That's gonna work. And that's gonna work. That's what they're doing to us. They don't now when they do bad stuff. They don't even excuse it anymore. They just expect us to excuse it.
You know, this seems like a whole nother thing, though, brother. We're not going to get into it. This is just a Supergirl review. We will do a CW review at the end of all the shows. Does that make you feel better?
I cannot wait.
Sheesh.
Like he did with Arrow with the death of Arrow.
There's a whole, that was a celebration.
Oh, this is the memorial. The death of
Oh! I'm sorry. All right. That's all. I'll tell you next time. We out. Deuces.
Yeah. We in the club, we partying. We in the club, we partying. Yeah. How much ice you got? I don't know.
Get it all, this man.
I cannot mess like I am the ace. Electrocute you, then I leave you with aftershock. Getting angry, then I turn to Incredible Hulk. Bite and bog, chop it down like you one of them stars.